can I talk about your mindset of exploration? Because you talked about, leaving Formula One to explore other areas. I think also it allowed you probably to see Formula One through a completely different lens that you'd seen it through for the previous 20 odd years. So when you stepped away from Formula One and suddenly overnight you're no longer Fernando Alonso Formula One driver, you're former Formula One driver, and you no doubt watched the sport. What did you learn that you simply couldn't see when you were in it?
I saw a lot of things. First was the love that the people had towards my career and my job, because when I stopped in 2018, I was tired of traveling and all the things around Formula One, and as I said, not being able to compete for high things. But I don't know. I didn't have any perception or anything that maybe people thought about the sport or myself in general. But when I stopped, the only thing that I received every time that I was meeting people or any fan or people at the airport or in the hotels or whatever, it was, you need to come back. You need to come back. These kind of things. So the people, it was a surprise that they loved what we were doing, because for me, the last few years before I stopped, it was like, we are nearly anonymous here. This is not, no one is seeing us, and the sport was not maybe great as it is now with all this Drive to Survive and Netflix and all these things. So I thought that it was much less interest, but I was surprised of how much love I received from people. And then, I saw Formula One, which is in motorsport very different than other categories, much more selfish, much more, glamorous in a way, but fake in another way. I think it was more pure motorsport, Le Mans or Indy or Dakar for sure. But Formula One had this appeal. The people want to attempt to the races, wanted to watch on TV. I was watching also on TV the Formula One races. I appreciate a little bit more all the stuff that as a driver I didn't like before. So the national anthem, the parade lap, having a little bit more access to the media and the cameras, which when you are a driver, you hate those moments. But when I was just in my living room, I was missing those moments.